Okay, we are on episode 41 of the Spaceblock 40 stack challenge. I'm in between. In between, I realized I'd bulged up the mixed build, and this, like, the blues were not getting the things they needed, so this is all being changed around to kind of shunt everything onto one side of the belt, so that all of these guys can get the stuff they need. Because all of this stuff has been reset up again. And I think I'm still low on blues, but whatever. Other things that happened were, all of these guys got converted to the new build blue throughput. So I'm getting more out in theory, getting more waterfill out. So they're all happily done. I think that this is going to be an episode mostly wondering about like what's full and what's done, and what are we putting on trains, and what could we put on trains, and why is... Oh, that's right, I did kind of cut steel, didn't I? But why is that not running at all? It's because this thing is done. And also there's no logistics request, so apparently the train is full of that stuff. Other than a couple of wagons a couple of boilers that are in the wrong one, but otherwise I think that this needs to go again so that this can run again. So that this, because the way this filter works, this will still block up a mixed build. But I've also got a bit of a cache to work with that these guys can run down, so that'll be fine. Modules weren't actually going on the train, were they? What were the various things? I think the first thing I wanted to do, having decided I was actually low on blue chips, was... where does it go? There? Oh wait, no, because that didn't get tiles, because copy and paste doesn't get tiles like that. But if I do this version and then fits like so, and now I should have a bunch of landfill going down, right? Yeah, sure. Except that, although interesting. I guess that makes sense, because you can use the concrete to pick up the other landfill. Well, you can use the landfill to pick up concrete, so it makes sense that the landfill doesn't get saved in that way. But I do want more blue chips, so we're going to work on getting that done. Actually, how are these guys? These guys aren't even using everything. I could beacon this harder. These guys aren't actually going any faster than usual, even though they've got blue chips free. Okay, sure, that's a thing I can handle with the upgrade plan. Oh yeah, and I'm also handcrafting a bunch of cogs. If these three guys go faster, these three guys go faster, is this going to put... Yeah, so I can never get that many there anyway, whatever. Okay, so this should get me a lot more blue chips out. This is... Oh yeah, I had this here so I could fit 2 in here before, didn't I? Never mind, that'll be fine. So that's going to get me more stuff out. These guys... Why are you not running? You're not getting red chips? Whatever, moving on. I wanted to check... Oh yeah, so when I was futzing around with this stuff, there were a bunch of like requester chests here and places like that ended up with a lot of iron, and so the easiest way to just get rid of all the iron was just to put it in the handcrafting queue for cogs. So now I've got a large handcrafting queue for cogs. So let's check on the other things. How is Space Concrete doing? Space Concrete is on 28 stacks, kinda getting there. Waterfill is also filling separately and is halfway done. What were the other... Oh yeah, it was these modules that weren't putting things on the train because I was still building stuff. So let's go back to putting those on the train, and then speeds as well. And efficiency module 1s are done. Are these still guys getting delivered? They're not, but efficiency module 2s are done. Efficiency module 3s are about halfway. Prod mod 3s have 30 stacks. What have I got over here? I've got another 30 stacks. And I've got all of the stacks of Prod Mod 2s, and 5 stacks of 30s. I'm probably about done on Prod Mod 2s and 3s. Speeds, okay, so I need a lot of speed 3s. I need a lot of speed 3s and a lot of speed 2s. Is that true? Kind of not. I'm kind of done for a lot of those things, in fact. I think I'm so done with those that we're actually going to move all of those back to the generic storage. There's also a thing to mention about that. Because this will also free up a bunch of blue chips. And then I can also pretend that I'm taking a road seriously. Hey look, pieces of road. Yeah, let's go put, the bots have probably done this. Yeah, let's go put, it's not that one, it's not that one. It's this one. So the coal is going to get through like that. The acid is going to connect. All of this stuff is going to be fine. All the, yeah, remember how I took the seed things off? They kind of need to go back, don't they? I can manually see that myself in a bit. Yeah. So the other thing that happened, the other thing that I noticed in between doing all this stuff, we need to start boxing some fluids at some point as well. There's a couple of things. Number one, the chaos storage all filled up so much that I had to pull all of this stuff out because it was just like in the way and taking up too much space. And this is still, yeah, this is still filled with all kinds of modules. In fact, I bet I don't need prod mods or speed mods at all now. I bet I just need efficiency modules. So if I turned, in fact, if I turned, yeah, I'm gonna run out of red chips for all of these things. What speed are these? Crafting speed 2, crafting speed 2.25. Okay, plus 24% productivity. So it's usually 3 or 2.5 to 1. With the difference in speeds and productivity, it's probably close to 2 to 1. But these 4 are probably still taking up 8 red assemblers, of which I have 10. So that's not counting the blue chip. So I actually don't think that I want, like, I don't think these ones here just have a place at all. And then I think, oh yeah, I think and then I also cut lubricant to all of these guys because I just had so many of those. Oh yeah, and there's these ones as well. Maybe I don't need any more prod mod or speed mod 2s. This wants to be efficiency module 2s. And I think this thing here is going to be what we're going to do for all of the mixed builds now. So that disappears. This stuff disappears, and then that goes there, and I'm dropping green chips on the ground or whatever, it's fine. We'll deal with that in a bit. Are these guys? Yes, because they're both picking up from here, and both of these ones are putting on the far side, which filters in here. Actually, this one, yeah, this one puts, is this one if it, yeah. Yeah, so that does work, just, okay, fine. I am continuing to tidy this up. Yeah, this mixed build has done a lot of work, but we're in an interesting place where I just keep changing what I want it to do, which I guess makes sense because you know, it's not like we'd sat down and calculated these things beforehand. We're just kind of reacting to whatever gets built or doesn't get built, as the case may be. Okay, so yeah, then I think we're going to check on, what are the other things I want to check on? I want to check on reactors. I want to check on the construction robots. I want to check on the various nuclear things. I think all of those are the things that... Oh yeah, and I've got a build that I have to run up and seed at the top, don't I, to get even more glue ships out. I should probably also... Yeah, do I have... miscellaneous item on ground? Thanks. Yeah, just put all that stuff somewhere, I don't really care where. Okay, so I'm getting out a lot more Prod 2 modules. I probably just have the stuff in storage to go and make the rest of the Prod 3s I want. In fact, am I even... I am still making Prod 3s here. I don't think I need to make Prod 3s here. I think... Okay, let's go and do that by hand as well, because it's not too far away. Oh, and I'll need... I can get some other seed materials on the way, it'll be fine. Yeah. These are not what I wanted. I want to be requesting these things here. Yeah, my inventory is still a bit of a mess. It's fine. I just upgraded all the speed modules. I didn't really want to upgrade all the speed modules. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I'm now making more Prod 3 modules. I've got to find something to do with these cogs. Oh, that was... Okay, yeah, so let's go check on reactors, because I said I want to check on reactors. They're 34 stacks. That's pretty good. I wanted to check on the Coverick stuff, and they're 32 stacks and 33 stacks. Are they still... Stuff that's still being delivered... Stuff that's not being delivered. Okay, so I do need to Coverick. Combat robots are where... Ammunition is still going, but also still being delivered, so whatever. Combat robots are not full, very nearly full, and also very nearly full. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Okay. I was going to go check on the Covrix. I don't think you guys need... I think you guys can do that, and then these other ones can end up in here. But yeah, because the other thing I was thinking about, oh yeah, are these guys are also done? Okay. In that case, you can go back to locomotives, because I'm going to need locomotives, and you can have the artillery wagons and other stuff. I kind of don't care. Actually, this could be car. On waterfill and random stuff. Have I automated pumps yet? I'm not sure I have. Yeah, I've also got a lot of cogs, and yeah, the thing that struck me is the amount of landfill in the logistics network might be going down. In fact, now it's 3.3k, because I used to have down here a dedicated landfill build. I no longer have a dedicated landfill build. All of this is just getting turned into waterfill, and it's getting turned into... How much waterfill? Where is this? Yeah, this much waterfill. And the thing is, that's great, but this guy needs to match the levels of waterfill and landfill, and I don't think I'm making that much landfill yet. So this old build, I think it's time for an overhaul. If I do this stuff, I got 3 left. Okay. And yeah, this also gives me somewhere to put all these cogs that are building up, because I was handcrafting them to be able to pick up the iron that was trapping around the place. And yeah, if I do that, and then I want to do... Thing is, if I just do all of these, I lose a lot of speed, whereas if I do that, 1.25 crafting speed, another 18% productivity, overall that about doubles the rate of science that I'm getting out. So let's in comparison to unmoduled blue assemblers, which is quite nice. So we can do that, and we'll do this. And the thing is, these guys were previously well ratioed, except that these guys are now producing 20%, 18% more because productivity. So the crafting speeds match. They're both crafting speed 1.25, which means I need to give these guys an extra 20% speed in order to be balanced versus these things. And 20% speed is one of these. So that should end up pretty well balanced in terms of the rate that this stuff is. Why are you not? Oh, because you're already, okay, so yeah, sure. That should end up somewhat well balanced. These guys are plus 20% crafting speed. These guys are normal crafting speed, plus 20% productivity. I should get... Do I have space for this? Let's make space for this. I mean, I probably do, because what I just said was stuff is all getting used up faster than I can store it. I mean, yeah, probably all of the stuff that ends up here is still getting blasted into waterfill. 2.4k. Yeah, that's not... 2.4k landfill is not a whole lot of landfill to have left in the... I mean, but also, I don't really mind, because this thing over... You are quite badly limited by input speed. Have more of those. There you go. And then I guess you can have also all of these, because you're going to use them. It's going to be fine. Yeah, this guy is very much limited by crafting speed. Like, by the time it finishes, I'm at like 50 waterfill. So it's wasting about half its time. So even if that's not enough landfill in the new landfill build, and I'm building up waterfill, I can afford to build up, like, yeah, three of these chests of waterfill, which is going to take quite a long while, even with this doing a yellow half belt, or a yellow half belt, a red half belt, which is a yellow belt. Just notice the coverage, that's going to be a thing too. Yeah, still fine to bank waterfill if I run out of landfill, and then I can return to overproduce landfill later and still not lose any waterfill production time. So this needs to go. Is it as simple as doing that? Are these beacon 2s? These are beacon 2s, okay. You guys can have a couple of beacons back, I guess. Is that going to be enough to kick off? Do I have module 2s? I do have module 2s. There you go. Is this going to be... How much is in here? This all should still work now. Like, that probably should have unblocked itself. I mean, there are conditions where if there's too much dull matter here, then the rest of it can't get out. But this is probably still fine. Like, I don't think this is going to back up for a while now, because, yeah, little bits like that are going to triple through. But then... Yeah, there's still... Yeah, I think this is going to be fine. Okay, so that's going again. Things... What was I checking on? I was checking on... These guys are doing a thing. These guys are... Yeah, I don't need to be making that many centrifuges at this point. These guys are still doing whatever they can. Sure. Okay. What was the next project? Oh, the next project was... Okay, so let's go and seed the blue chips, because I talked about that being a thing. And I've also put more path in here, so that's nice. Yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, that was actually a thing I was going to do, wasn't it? Okay. Come on, press the buttons, there we go. So one of the other things I was thinking about is... Do I don't have don't have those power poles. Okay, fine. We'll do it. We'll do it this way. Yeah, where's the large power pole? There's one I can queue down here, isn't there? Because I don't actually have them on my hotbar at the moment either, which is probably a bad call. But there's going to be, I think there's some over here. I think I had to solve problems like this before. Here we go. Yeah, so if that's there, yeah. So the thing I'm thinking about is if I'm kicking more of this off, like these guys are requesting the top up, but also the only place currently putting fuel in the network is over here, which is also already fully supporting the waterfill build, which is, yeah, I mean, it's still fine, but this will mean that I've got, sources like that in other places as well. Yeah, this also just got stopped because I'd had all the rockets I needed. You're not getting electricity, that's fine. You guys all aren't doing anything, which is also fine. I don't have steel furnaces. That's super interesting. Okay. Where's this thing? This probably wants to go back to filter inserters. Okay, so I wonder what the steel furnaces are doing on the train, if they're doing anything on the train. Steel furnaces, 19 out of 40. Yeah, I absolutely. So the electrics are done. The stone furnaces are also not quite done, which is interesting. But at this point, you know what? This belter stuff can also just go away. I think this is my declaration that I will not be doing any more mixed build stuff today. I think we've gone up to 10 standard mixed builds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and then 3 specific blue and red chip mixed builds, and hopefully that's enough. Oh, actually, while we're here, let's do the thing that was annoying me. That these guys, when I was copying the requests around, went into the wrong place. So these guys are nearly, these guys are getting there. Steel furnaces, but also batteries, because these guys are still not producing particularly fast. Can I just smash that in and get more batteries? Because I think there's a number of things that are depending on batteries that aren't getting batteries. Yeah, and accumulators are also not getting batteries. So yeah, we've got to speed that up. I think we can speed that up a bit more by doing some of this stuff. This probably works. I can't fit one there, that's true. Can't really fit one there either, but I can still go like that. Like that and like that. And this should get us more batteries out. Cool. Steel furnaces. Steel furnaces is a thing I was just going to automate, as in steel furnaces, steel furnaces, steel furnaces. How much? 75.125? Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're getting stuff. Steel furnaces are now automated. Do I need? I really don't need more of those, which means you can probably stop. That was the wrong one. This one. Okay. These guys. Okay, so this means that locomotives, did I want more locomotives? I did want a couple more locomotives for the front of the train. But where are... Yeah, like a lot of these things are just done already. Yeah, the Defender capsules? These are not the Defender capsules, these are some other kind of thing. But they are also 15 out of 40 stacks. I think that's what I wanted batteries for, because lasers is one of the things that's important. And then also the fluid request, so we might do that as well. Combinators are slightly messed up, probably because copy-paste shenanigans. Green wire. Why don't I have all the... Okay, it's just being delivered. Then these guys are also 24 stacks, yeah, and then batteries. Personal battery is nearly done. Personal battery 2 is not done. Oh yeah, solar is the other stuff to do. What was I even looking for here? Something battery related? Oh no, train carriages. Locomotives and train carriages. Where are they? They're over by the... Yes, these guys are now done. However, I do need more cargo wagons because this train, as it turns out, took a lot of cargo wagons. What is this supposed to be? Oh yeah, flamethrower fuel. That's another thing we can do soon anyway. So give me all of these. Actually, that was not great. Train stuff, yeah. Have a lot of cogs as well. Okay. Let's go put... How many trains have I got? 7? That seems like a decent number to have at the front of a big train. And that's all one connected train? It is all one connected train, that's good. And then I think... Yeah, artillery shells are done as well, so that's nice. I still have to put that stuff in, sure. Okay, so... Wanted to check on... Yeah, so the solar panels are here. I kind of need to be doing personal solar panel things. So what did personal solar panels take? Red chips and steel, and actually this will go better if I'm requesting in the solar panels. And I can put the assembler itself somewhere closer to where all the red chips and steel are. Like, for example, this one. Personal solar panels. Okay, so we've automated personal solar panels, kind of. Let's give these guys some decent numbers, even though they kinda don't need it. Nice big autosave, thanks. How much of this have I got? Some of it. It's still just getting built. Okay, fine. Can I... And the answer is probably going to be yes. All of these things still... No, they're all capped. That's all fine. Okay. Oh, interesting. Am I not... Let's just bodge that as well. Yeah, I can make another 25 of these myself. Poles... What am I going to do with poles that I don't want? Poles that I don't want can go in here. Don't need to be spending that much on it right now, though. Oh, I guess that's done because all of this concrete is stopped. Because I did, in fact... Yeah, I was wondering. I was trying to figure out if this much was like enough of a concrete build, and it was. It was more than I needed, and now I've just blasted all of that concrete, so that's completely fine. Oh, here's somewhere else. I could be... Yeah, this is one of the original terrible sushi builds. This could be upgraded for landfill as well. How am I doing with the landfill? I'm not seeing any landfill. It's not even important enough to be on the screen at the moment. Okay, so landfill is still a thing that I'm really struggling for. So... let's do that, and then let's find some place that has module 2s. If I do this, this will get all of this, and this line here is already supported by request chests, so I'm not super concerned about running out of minerals. Can I fit? No, it's never going to work, was it? But I can... put more of these guys here, which is going to make everyone faster, and I can also put them here, which is going to make that faster. And like, even though I'm done with science, let's leave the labs, but we can do... Yeah, that'll work. Is that powered anywhere? It's not, is it? Now it is. Okay. So this should also get me Yeah, another 30%? Sure. So that's also going. I had a bunch of steel. Oh, wait. I can't handcraft steel furnaces because I'm still handcrafting a billion cogs. Okay. Let's. I don't think I can cancel any of that without just exploding all of it. So I guess the thing we do is we figure out we automated these things. We cancel all of these. We give all the stuff to you. Not that one. Let's put it in this one. I massively overmade Power Armor Mark II. I did not cap that box when... Because these guys are already all done, aren't they? Yeah, 40 stacks there, another 3 stacks here. So I cut the normal power armors quite well. I did not cut the Power Armor Mark IIs particularly well, and that is going to represent a large number of blue chips that I would have liked to have for other stuff. Bit of a shame. Okay. These guys are the guys that are waiting on lasers, actually. Sure. Can I put one of these guys here? Yes. Can I give it speed multiple 3s? Yes. This is just about making this guy faster. I mean, I could also do this with more assemblers, but it looks like I'm not going to. And yeah, because I need to make all, because this guy needs, yeah, just a lot of laser turrets. Okay, batteries are still going pretty nice. Don't seem to be limited by anything. Can I get another one in here? Maybe? If I'm doing this and I'm doing this, then I kind of also need to do that. And then how am I... Oh, I guess the thing I'm doing because of that is something like this. Yeah, and that's too much for me to be able to fit any more of those in there. One. Okay. I'm trying to clear out the inventory. Oh yeah, and this guy's disconnected cause reasons, whatever, sure. Resilience. If this is backing up, what I'm gonna want is another buffer that puts these directly into the network. Am I gonna need 3 of those? No. Would I rather handle the overflow? Yes. So if I'm making more than half a belt, are these going in the network anywhere else? They're going in the network here. I don't need them to go there. These guys can just do everything they need to. Sure. Okay. Things that I need to work on. Oh yeah, barreling all the fluids, which is not going to be a big deal. I think was it also pumps that needed to be automated? These guys... Yeah, just slowly requesting their stuff, that's fine. They're done. These guys are not done. Do I have... I mean, I guess I have some on me, but I'd also rather be able to continue to expand with that stuff, so I think I might build more of it. I've got a ton of that's getting delivered. Ditto plastic. There was a thing that I wanted to be checking on. Oh yeah, pumps. Where are pumps on flamethrower fuel? Where are... I mean, I set this up like this to be easy to deal with, and I have in fact not automated pumps yet. Okay, so that's another thing, that if these guys are done, and they are, this one can also make pumps, so we're going to do that. And then these guys can sit in the extra box of stuff. That's not the extra box of stuff. What did they just pick up? I just picked up some wagons. Yeah, you can go there. Okay, I'm still getting all the handcrafted cogs. It's fine. Yeah, I suspect I'm building up waterfill now because I don't have the landfill production, but that's also going to be fine. Are my new blue chips all online? Yes, enough-ish, but also still not fully utilizing copper. Oh yeah, because I put in more of the stuff as well, didn't I? So they can do that. These guys also did not get the module upgrade to 3, so that's fine. So that's more blue chips. These guys are the normal mixed builds. They're doing a little better, aren't they? But these ones are still not being fully tapped. There's a couple more beacons here, but I think that's okay. Also, these ones are making efficiency module 1s, upgrading it to 2s. Do I... Let's just check in on that later. Yeah, that's what we're going to do about that. These guys are probably filling up. Yeah, because I'm probably just not requesting them. What do I need 9 of? I need 9 speed module 3s, which means I do not have speed module 3s in the network. So let's check on... I do in fact need a lot of speed module 3s. And speed... Is that true? These guys are being delivered. So I do still need 3 speed 3s. Actually, I think that's the thing I concluded, even though I've got all of the speed module 1s that I need. Okay, so let's set that up, and then set up the fluid stuff that I need. Yeah, all this must have been still wandering down the belt as I was trying to clean this out. Yeah, I got a lot of modules, and then a lot of stuff like this that I don't actually need, because I've already got all the science I need, and also all the fish I need. Are you... yeah, so you're still getting pickups, right? Fish are going to be... oh, raw resources are over this side. Fish are on 37 stacks here, which is nice. Maybe 36 stacks. Do I have 4 stacks here? I have more fish than I need. Cool. You know what? All that stuff can get out of my inventory just because. Yeah, so we wanted to go set up some more speed module upgrades. And we can do this in, I guess, kind of the same space over here. Sure, so do I have speed module 2s in the network, or do I want to upgrade? Actually, I know I've got a ton of speed module 1s because I specifically pulled these things out. Yeah, I've got a lot of those, and then I've also got all of this stuff. I've got a lot of efficiency module 2s. I just need to be upgrading those to efficiency module 3s, which is yeah, these guys are 3s from 1s. So if I actually have enough of the blue chips, and it looks like I might still be blocked on blue chips, although hopefully I'm doing that better now, because the joys of a spaghetti base. Not really, and not really. Like, I'm getting more blue chips out. .25, 160. Yeah, sure. Let's presume that's fine. Okay. Am I gonna do? Yeah, let's just do the normal logistics bot pattern like this. Oh wait, I was gonna automate these guys as well, wasn't I? Because I noticed that I was actually short by a little. Why are you not capped at all? Okay, actually, this one can actually remain unset. What I'm actually going to use is one of these things over here in kind of this pattern. Yeah, so if this, instead of all of this faff, requests steel and green chips and red chips, then I can go back to making over here steel boxes, and over here one type of request chest and then another type of request chest. Where are you putting things? I guess you're putting things over here, and these can just go to one stack at the moment. And are you guys, you're doing stuff to one stack. Are you guys done? You must be done. No one's even requesting pickups. Okay, so that's done. Get rid of these things I don't need. I've got a lot of Protmod 3s that are barely being used, which is fine. Okay. So having automated all those things, let's get some more speed module 3s in here. Let's request speed module 1s and red chips, and hopefully I have enough of all of these, and also blue chips, and yeah, it's going to be speed module 2, speed module 3. And these guys, I guess, can just put in a box like so. Limit to one stack, and then can I also just, I mean, because this is it's a kind of tileable thing. It's not really tileable. It's like a cheap sense of tileable. Okay. Sure. Okay. So that's done. Now let's, I guess it's time to get around to putting fluids in. Yeah, so this basic setup is what we're going to do for all of the fluids, except we're going to request empty barrels. Empty barrels, 10 should be fine. Then this guy actually needs rubber port support. He's in the middle of the base, but he is between a lot of things. There we go. So we've got oil in the network. We need acid, lubricant, both other types of oil. Here's some gas. Yeah, sure. So let's do... this, except it's going to be bottled gas, which is fine. It's just waiting for its steel. Sure. We need light and heavy oil, and also water. Actually, can you can bottle water, can't you? Yeah, sure. So that can go there. This can be bottled water, and then everything else can turn up and do that. Light oil can also go just here, not quite there. Light oil can go... this is going to fit here either, is it? Oh, it does. It just fits. Cool. Change to light oil. Things being delivered, that's all fine. Okay. Heavy oil and acid we should both be able to do from this side, because I've got... yeah, does this even fit? Oh, it fits right here. And that's... yeah, sure, cool, fine, done. Heavy oil... acid, fill acid barrel. There we go. They're all limited because it started like that. Where am I gonna get? Should you not? Have I already done some of those oil barrels? Did I already have? Oh, I might have had. Are they up here or something? I might have had these oil barrels. Yeah, it might have picked those up from some of the random generation places. Heavy oil. Yeah, sure. Fill heavy oil barrel. And this is still going to be inside the same Roboport range? Just. Okay, so that's fine. And then lubricant, which I don't think you need to exist anymore. Fill lubricant barrel. And then I think that might be all of them. I don't remember. We'll go back and check later. Let's check on how many of the space matter things we've got. Actually, let's check on the power grid. I haven't done that for ages, and I've thrown a new mix build in. Yeah, it's fine. Base is pretty stable. Sure. This is still going. I've got 7 stacks of them here, and on the train, there's already. They're nice. Oh, they're done. They're super done. So I could actually have these guys making chem plants again. Okay, sure. So that's another. I don't actually need any more of these. I need. Not there. Those ones. Am I making silos yet? I don't think I'm making silos yet. I think that's the other big category of thing that's just not getting made. Where should it be? Are they on? Yeah, autosave's taking a while. It's fine. Shouldn't they be somewhere here? Silos are in fact not getting made. Okay, so let's check that the Coverix is fine. It probably is. Yeah, this is what it's supposed to do. It's fine. Oh, actually, how is the is this guy working through its backlog? It is. It dealt with all of those. Except for these ones, which I did not upgrade to active provider chests. So let's do that now. Is that, and then the new power plant as well? As well. Cool, so I've got some more of those to work through. Sure. So this is getting me not as many blue chips as I'd like. I would like more blue chips than this. But also it's probably still fine. Actually, upgrade module 2s to module 3s, because I'm pretty sure I've got a ton of module 3s about. And this should also just get me more blue chips. Actually, can I put... This will get... Yeah. I think at one point I had... this here. And then... took it away because I had too few blue chips. And now I'm in a position where I need more blue chips again. And I'm slowly working through that giant handcraft stack of cogs. It's fine. Okay, so this is going to get us a lot more blue chips. And is it going to get us a lot more blue chips? It's also going to get us a lot more efficiency 2 modules, which is probably a thing I'm still fine with. How many more of these are there? That one did not reach. Oh, because I got it. Oh, because I already did that. Sure. But the question is it upgraded to module 3s? No. Are these guys upgraded to module 3s? Yes, and they are now, other than the fact that these guys don't have module 3s. Interesting. So do we actually have enough of those going on the train at all? I mean, putting all these things on the train are still... Oh wait, no, I know the answer to that is no, because that's why I put these things here, making more module 3s. So let's double down on that. It's fine. Efficiency module 3s are also a thing. So the 2s are done. Yeah, the 2s are done. The 3s could have a bit more work. Flamethrower fuel was the other thing. That I have a chem plant that I can do like here. One of these things, one of these things. Request. Oh no, it's steel, isn't it? It is in fact steel. Yeah, and then so now I'm putting those on the train. I'm short of speed module 3s, quite short of speed module 3s. Interesting. Do I take those off the train? I think if I take them, I'll feel bad about taking them off the train. But yeah, I think the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take some speed module 3s off the train. We're going to go and speed module all those builds that wanted speed modules, and then... because this will help us get more of these speed modules out. And all these things done. 40 stacks, 40 stacks, 40 stacks. Blue underground's done, blue belt done. Yeah, a lot of that stuff is nicely done now. And yeah, I think we've had, or we will have had, a somewhat productive episode of getting just more random things out. Working on the various backlogs. Oh, the last thing should be to check on, I guess, the reactors, and then also the space concrete, because those are the things that take ages. Like in the combat robots, I'm not even super concerned about now, because I've got, like, I am a long way through that, whereas I think at the beginning of the episode, the space concrete was 28 stacks? How many more of these have I got to do? A couple. And then these guys also needed a couple more as well. Okay, so that should, yeah, these guys are now fully utilizing their copper and turning it all into mostly blue chips, probably. So I've now got 3. Oh, there's another one up here. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Yeah, so let's go check on the space matter. And also reactors. Reactors are closer to being done, but not actually done. What were these supposed to be? Oh, laser turrets. Yeah, they're still a thing, aren't they? I'd never set up silos. I was going to set up silos as well. But then space matter was the thing. Silos would be blocked on blue chips, which is still the challenge point. So 30 stacks, 29k. So like I made 2 stacks in an episode that's about an hour. And what time are we now? 1 day, 20 hours. Okay, so we're working towards 45 hours. Waterfill's getting through it. Actually, I wonder, is that blocked on landfill now? Where is the... It is blocked on landfill. Fantastic, because that's the much easier one to address. So in fact, I already have another 30 stacks of waterfill building up. So next time is going to be... Let's automate the silo now because we can. It's probably going to be pretty easy. because we're probably just going to go. Where's the main? The main base is kind of. Through, yeah, let's automate the silo here because they're special. We'll do this. We'll say you're going to make silos, and then we're going to do this trick where we request with a lot of different things. And except this is going to be blocked on blue chips, but whatever. Because I need, yeah, let's do that as well, and you can request, in fact I've got steel here, if you guys each request 500 steel, and then these guys each request 500 concrete, both of which I'm pretty sure I have a large amount of, yeah, then this one can do electric engines, like 10 stacks, sure, and blue chips, you know, 2 stacks, I guess, also sure, and yeah, and then pipes are the last thing. Let's also say 2 stacks of pipes. Okay, so we have put everything in there. Oh yeah, get rid of these cogs that I'm still not finished handcrafting yet. But yeah, we're now we're going to give you some more robot support as well, because you're probably going to need it, because there's lots of things getting delivered here in bulk. And the power grid is holding, which is nice. And yeah, so that's going to be where we got to today. We're going to pull a lot of these electric engines out of the storage. We're going to request a lot of concrete. We're going to request a lot of steel. We're still going to be blocked on blue chips, but we do have. I've got stuff in here that I don't need. All of that can go in there. All of these probably, sure, whatever. Yeah. Stuff I won't need, sure, whatever. Yeah. So I think we're going to call it there. We got some stuff done. Have we actually made a silo yet? We've not made a silo yet. We're still just waiting on blue chips. Oh wait, I'm done with satellites. You guys don't need to exist, which means you can have whatever you like from there, which is pretty exciting. And I guess I've got like more rocket fuel and more LDS, and then a lot of accumulators, which can sort of go in there or something. So yes, so we are going to get to be able to see the first silo get built, because yeah, we scavenged all of the blue chips from this dude, who also doesn't need to exist anymore. Other places we can find randomly useful bits of blue chips and more LDS than I need and more rocket fuel than I'm going to be able to do anything with, but that's fine. Products finished 0, it's nearly done. Products finished 1. So somewhere there's a logistic bot that will be taking it to the train carriage up here somewhere, and this is going to be the first of our many silos. And we definitely have the steel for this. The concrete is kind of on its way, and it's probably not going to be. Yeah, the limiting factor is still going to be blue chips. The limiting factor is going to be blue chips for this. It's going to be blue chips for. Yeah, so prod mod 3s are done. Prod mod 2s are done. I don't think I'm manufacturing any more prod mod 3s or 2s anywhere. It's all just speed modules now, speed and efficiency modules. I'm just, all of these are just manufacturing efficiency modules, which is fine. I should be upgrading some of those 2s to 3s, because the 2s are like completely done, and then the 3s are actually not that far away. I could probably cut those as well. In fact, I suspect that I will be able to, and by able to I mean what I'm going to do is cut both of these in every instance to get more blue chips back to the base, because I think I'm about done with almost all of the modules, and it's quite possibly just down to waiting for waterfill, and also waiting for landfill to make waterfill. I'm now blocked on landfill but rather than waterfill for the space concrete. Yeah, there's another 200 chips in there in addition to all the other stuff. Sure, all that's going to be super useful. Yeah, good times. Let's launch a rocket because we can. I mean, I'm not doing a whole lot with this stuff anyway. So yeah, this is episode 41, getting close to 45 hours in. Yeah, good stuff. Rocket goes up.